Next is the temple opening address, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on August 18, 1976, in Hyderabad, India.
Anatha upasamam sakshat bhakti yogam madhokhaje lokasya ajanata vidyan chakre shatata samhita. This is a description of Vedic Vidwan. In some literary point of view, if you see the contribution of Vedic, it is not possible in any age. So many books, or Vedas, Vedanta Sutra, Upanishad, Puranas, and the most important contribution is the Srimad Bhagavatam. That is his last contribution. Under the instruction of his spiritual master, Narad Muni, he contributed Srimad Bhagavatam, Amalam Puranam. Amalam Puranam means there is no material contamination. Srimad Bhagavatam. Dharmartha, Kam, Moksha, there are material contamination. But above this is the Srimad Bhagavatam. Therefore, in the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam, Vyasdev introduces Dharma Prodhita Kaitavatra Paramanimma Saranang Satan Vastava Vedamatra. Srimad Bhagavatam, Dharma, Artha, Kam, Moksha. There are some contamination, cheating, but all these things are thrown out, projita, prakrishta rupena ujjita. So, Srila Swami has given his comment on this. Atra moksha vancha api nirastam. Moksha vancha, to become one with the Supreme. That is also another cheating. So Srila Swami has given his comment, very elaborate comment. The dharma, artha, kam, moksha. People are busy, at least those who are human beings. Dharmena hina pasubhi samana. Begin with dharma. Economic development, artha, dharma, artha, kam, sense gratification, and at the end, moksha. Above moksha is bhakti. Moksha is described in the Bhagavad Gita. Brahma bhuta prasannatma natutati nakaṅkati samah sarvesu bhutesu madbhakti lavati param. Without being on the platform moksha, nobody can enter into the bhakti. It is a misconception that bhakti helps moksha. Somebody says, it is not the opinion of the Shastra. Bhakti begins when one is already liberated. Moksha. Brahma bhuta prasannatma. Without Brahma realization, aham brahmasmi, there cannot be jubilation, prasannatma. This is the sign. What is prasannatma? No sotati, nakaṅkati. The material disease is everyone is hankering after something which he hasn't got. And when he loses that thing, he is lamenting. These two business. Sotati, akanksha. So Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma, when one is actually self-realized, Brahma Bhuta, no sotati nakan. This is it. Then samasya means bhuteshu. Then it is possible to see equally everyone. Pandita samadarshana. So that is liberated. So when one has come to the liberated state, from there he can begin Madhvakti Ravati Param. Bhakti means the activity of the liberated state. That is not material thing. So this Krishna consciousness movement is little difficult to understand because these activities are for the persons who have already attained moksha. Sagunana samatittaitan brahma bhujaya kalpa. In the Bhagavad Gita also it is stated, Mantabhya vicharini bhakti yogena ja sevate sagunana samatittaitan brahma bhujaya kalpa. So, do not misunderstand that bhakti is lower than something else. There are karma, jnana, yoga, bhakti. Bhakti is the ultimate. So if you want to understand the supreme, absolute truth, take from his instruction, bhaktyamam abhijanati javana jasyami tattva. If you want to know Krishna or the absolute supreme personality of Godhead, Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagavaniti, Sabdati. The absolute truth is realized from three angles of vision. Impersonal Brahma, localized Paramatma, and ultimately Bhagavan. Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagavaniti, Sabdati. So, if you want to understand Bhagavan, Brahma realization is possible. Arujya Krishna Param this Param Padam Brahma realization and Paramatma realization, Dhyana Avastita Tadgati Namanasa Pasyanti and Yogi. But if you want to realize the last phase of the absolute soul, it requires bhakti. Bhaktyamam vijanati javana jasyami tattva. Manusyanam sahasreshu kaschit jadati siddhaye jadatamati siddhyanam kaschit veti mam tattva. This is the word used by Krishna personally. Nobody understands him, tattva, what he is actually. We understand superficially. Krishna was born in Mathura and he was the son of Vasudeva and so on, so on. But one has to understand Krishna tattva in truth. And Krishna says, Janma karmam sameti pamsu janati tattva. Tapta dviham punarjanmane. He is immediately becomes. If you understand simply Krishna tattva, then immediately you become liberated. The result is Tapta dviham punarjanmane. We are changing our body. Bhuttya bhuttya praliyate. We are accepting. People do not know you. We have talked with many big professors in Europe, in Moscow also. They say, Swamiji, after the annihilation of this body, everything is finished. But we get instructions from Bhagavad Gita, Na hannate hannamane sarire, nitya khasatoyam. We are missing our own culture that we do not take very much care to understand Bhagavad Gita. As it is, we make our wrong interpretation and spoil the whole thing. These habits should be stopped. Otherwise, our culture is almost already lost. Then this Bharatiya culture, it is very important culture. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has said that Bharat Bhumite Manusya Janma Hailya জন্ম সার্থক করি করো পরোপকার। পরোপকার. The Bharat Bhumi is meant for doing good to others. Bharat Bhumi is not meant for exploiting others. This is not Bharatiya. Paropakar. So every Indian, that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission, because every Indian is born Krishna conscious and naturally has got his thing. Don't destroy it. Don't destroy it. That is our request. We have got already, we have seen practically, whenever we hold some festival in Calcutta, Bombay and other big cities, thousands of people, 20,000, 15,000, 30,000 people come. They're hankering. So, if we simply introduce this Krishna consciousness movement, you will very soon see that the face of India is different. Anartha upasamam sasat. We have captured so many anartha. Anartha means meaningless life. Anartha upasamam sasat. Bhakti yugam madhukkaji. Lokasa janata. The foolish people, they do not know it. Therefore, Vidyan Chakre Sastata Sanghita. The Sastata Sanghita is Srimad Bhagavatam. So, let us combine these. Please, the teachings of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is the preliminary study of Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavad Gita ends, Sarvadharman Parishrajamamikam Saranam Bhajam. This is the end of Bhagavad Gita in instruction. That give up all nonsense, just take shelter under my lotus feet. If you hesitate that if I give up everything, you haven't got to give up everything, but you have to understand the meaning of life. Arjuna, when he understood Bhagavad Gita, he did not give up his profession as a military man. But what was the change? The change is Krishna inquired from Arjuna, what is now your decision? I have spoken to you everything about Jnana and Guhyakam. Now you consider upon it and whatever you like you do. Jathechati tatha kuru. So upon this Arjuna replied, Nastomo, my illusion is now over. Nastomo Sritilamba, my memory is now returned. Karishte Vatanam. I shall act according to you. This is Krishna consciousness. Try to understand what is the purpose of Bhagavad Gita. You haven't got to give up everything. You can be engaged in everything, but if you utilize everything according to the instruction of Krishna, then it will be success. Otherwise it will be failure. So we have tested all these things, how many programs and plans we have made and everything has failed. Why not try to take the instruction of Bhagavad Gita, the instruction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and try to utilize it for practical life, and it will be successful. There is no doubt about it. I am speaking from my practical experience. Now these foreigners, they are neither Hindus nor Indians nor Brahmanas. How they are taking? They are not fools and themselves. They are coming from respectable family, educated. We have got our centers in Iran also, in Tehran. I am just coming from there. We have got so many Mohammedan students, and they have also taken to it. In Africa they have taken to it. In Australia they have taken to it. All over. So that is the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. পৃথিবীতে আছে যত নগরাদি গ্রাম সর্বত্র প্রচার হইবে মোর। This is the prediction about Chaitanya. As many towns and villages are there all over the world, this Krishna consciousness movement will So, there is no credit for me, but it is only a senior attempt and humble attempt. So, if one man could do, if we say, some success, so why not all of us? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given power of attorney to all Indians. Bharat bhumite manusya janma haiyata. He is speaking to the manusya, not to the cats and dogs. So, manusya janma haiyata, janma sarthaka. First of all, try to understand what is the purpose of life. That is called janma sarthaka. Janma sarthaka kari karu. Go. Everywhere there is very good demand for Krishna consciousness. So, everyone should be prepared, everyone should understand Bhagavad Gita. Of course, it is not possible for everyone to go. Still, if one understands, that is also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's order. Amar ajnai guru hoiya taro ente. He says, every one of you become a guru. How can I become guru? I am not very learned scholar, I have no education. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, no, even though you are not very much educated or not born of a very high family, you simply, jare dakho tare kaho Krishna upade. That's all. You become a guru. Krishna upade, don't adulterate it. But as Krishna says, you become guru. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, I have tried to follow the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instructions, and I am presenting Bhagavad Gita as it is. There is no magic, there is no jugglery, and people are taking. If we do that, everyone will be happy, the world will be happy, and India's glory will be spread all over the world. Thank you very much.